Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 2 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date?
It's Wednesday, October 4th.
You know, I was watching Happy Days earlier, and now I'm watching some ballet stuff. And that satellite man is just started choking my cat just now too again. And that satellite man has obviously got some type of staring problem. And that satellite man needs to get prosecuted for his crimes. You know, there's laws against satellite controllers and their staring problems. You know, what kind of status do you think I have, government man? You know, people might start calling you and tell you quit staring at me. I don't know if people have already told you that, but obviously you got a problem in your fucking head. You claim you're working for your race to murder off other people in America so your race could do what? Steal their land or something? What do you think you're doing, dumb fuck? You thought you built this country? But your own country that you came from isn't built up like this country? That's kind of strange, isn't it? You claim you built America? But then they look at your country that you came from and you didn't even build shit over there. So we know you're a fucking liar about everything. And everything's time and dated, isn't it? So when you make up shit claiming you built America, you thought you created things in America. You thought you created companies. You thought you'd steal people's identities. You tried to claim that famous people of America, you always tried to switch their identity for Germans or something. That's defrauding the historic laws of this country, government man. You thought stealing my money, or blocking me from my money, you thought it made you rich? What do you think you're trying to do, government man? Holding me hostage, blocking me from my mother and father's mansions that your people kidnapped me from? We need a report on what the Beverly Hills Police Department and the California governor or government has said about the lawsuits of people kidnapping me from my mother and father's mansions. How big is that lawsuit from the first day they kidnapped me? Because it's running, it's supposed to be going on every day. Adds up every day, goes up every day. That I'm being blocked from my mother and father's mansions. How many people have went over to these people and told them how much money they owe me for kidnapping me and abusing me? What's the size of the lawsuits against the government? I haven't even received any human rights money. I've not received any money from any of the Catholic or Jewish churches. If they tried to send any, I didn't receive anything. My parents built Catholic churches and Jewish churches in America too, and built all kinds of different things. My grandparents did too back in the day, and earlier than that too. I guess my great grandparents and great grandparents or something. Lots of things of importance in reference to. Did anybody go over to the benefits office and ask them what is going on, or why I haven't received the benefits I was supposed to receive, or lawsuits? Because, see, a waiting game in this type of situation is considered attempts of murder. You understand that? Because, my parents had standard financial living documents that my mother and father provided financially that I was supposed to have access to. But for some reason, your government people are blocking me. And you've been blocking me for over 30 years. You thought you'd try to make somebody look kind of a strange or something. You tried to make up strange shit. Well, we just got to see where those lies come from. We got to see what race is making up shit. You thought somebody was an oddball. You thought somebody was strange. You thought somebody was weird. I need you to explain yourself. Because I don't play that shit. You can get the death penalty for all your fucking activities of calling somebody strange or making up false strange behavior shit. Because, people like you don't ever stop. And pretty much it's a death penalty for some of you in reference to the factual hostage crimes of you holding me hostage and stealing my fucking money. I haven't received any letters from any of the maids or butlers from any of my mother or father's properties either. And they're all protocols in the media. It's in all 50 states. So in reference to dirty government trying to steal property in any city or state, the government can get prosecuted for trespassing. The satellite man is still hitting me in the forehead. Did you think, what you trying to read, government man? And they've been hitting me in the jaw here. You're trying to read the cheek? You think there's weapons of mass destruction in there or something? Well, we need, probably some universities to analyze the crimes of these people, like their abuses of what they have done. What do you think these people are trying to do? They're choking me right now. They made me burp with the satellite. The activity of government and their crimes. That's why there's term limits to prosecute politicians for treason, financial crimes, and stealing people's money from successful families and then claiming they falsely try to use it as campaign contributions in their financial murders and financial crimes of what some of these people have done. So, why are you holding me hostage, government man? When somebody say the ABCs, 1, 2, 3 is what somebody might say. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Huh? Now you all get the death penalty. So I can say my ABCs and I can count. So you tried to call me stupid, you tried to call me incompetent. You get the death penalty. You tried to claim that you thought somebody had obligations to you that you created as your way of kidnapping somebody from their property. If you don't provide information for why you kidnapped me, and of course it's not going to make logical sense, and we need to know why you tried to steal my birth name or family history. If you don't provide that information, you're going to get the death penalty. And more than likely, your excuse is not going to be good enough anyways. You're going to be going to prison for life or something. How many people tried to trespass into the properties of my mother and father after these people had kidnapped me from the properties? And why isn't law enforcement going after these people that are blocking me from the property? I'm the rightful owner. You thought you'd muscle somebody, you thought you'd beat somebody up, you thought you'd rape somebody, you thought you'd steal people's genetics, you thought you'd try to play this child out of wedlock, stolen sperm, test tube baby shit and try to steal my mother and father's estates from me? No, that ain't happening. That royal protocol is a prenup. Do you understand that? Even if a court judge utters the wrong fucking opinion, a court judge could be arrested on the spot. And you gotta check their DNA and race and religion too. See, don't forget my parents was richer than court judges. Matter of fact, my parents was two of the richest people in America, and my parents would still be richer than Bill Gates. I was born richer than Bill Gates. Now don't forget how rich my grandfathers were. Back in the early 1800s too. They would still be richer than Bill Gates even now. So, who's the richest in America? I guess somebody needs to figure out how to tell the truth in the media. Otherwise, they can lose their fucking jobs and go to prison for false advertising the identity of somebody claiming to be richer. Whoever the real richest person is. Somebody needs to advertise it.